This is the most batshit crazy episode we've had, easily.
Hands down my favorite episode easily so far.
Welcome to the
What's the deal?
Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano in 3, 2.
Yo, check out my Owala bottle.
Hola.
I got a sticker.
Buenos.
We got stickers for days, bro. If you want a sticker, you can have it for free. All you have to do is see one of us in person.
Yeah, I even have stickers now. Thank you, Robert, for sending them to me. We have stickers in New York now.
I mailed them to Ron. Express cost me $58 to mail 10 stickers. No, it didn't. It cost me like $3 or something.
All right, that's fucking better.
So just Venmo me whenever.
Wow.
You cheap fuck.
Anyway, welcome to the Down with DP podcast,
where we drop F-bombs in the first 30 seconds. I love that. I love that for us. We're adults here. But yeah, this is the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and
Ron Prendamano.
Yeah, and guys, today we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. We got a great show for you today. So there's a few, obviously there's topics that annoy me. There's always that. We have the question that I think it might resonate strongly to artists too. I would love to hear it if other people hear
anybody in the entertainment industry.
The question of has anyone told you weren't ready? That question. We're going to talk about childhood remakes and how do you react to them if they're done poorly. We're going to talk a little bit about baseball. Something that Ron saw on Netflix that gave him the feels, and some other things. Some other stuff. So
yeah, I've had an interesting week. So I got some stuff to talk about. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Also, later in our block, we have some other things. Does everything look brand new to you on your end? I love how we're doing a little pre-production during the show.
Brand new for who?
On block 2 of our schedule. How does that look to you? Is that all new, or is that?
Are we just doing this on live just for everybody?
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it live. Okay, it's all new. I wasn't sure if you see my memory, Ron. It's not. Not how it used to be. It was sharp yesterday. Not today.
I know. 39 is gonna look great on you, buddy. Thank
you. But also we got some penetrating questions today.
We do. We got a good episode today. Very excited about this one.
Yeah, and
this is good.
This is one of the good ones. And we got cold jokes.
It's gonna be our worst episode watch. Yeah, we have cold jokes. Yeah, we actually put effort in today. This is this is rare.
You know what? I actually want to go into the thing you saw. Let's start off on a happy note before I start ranting. There's something you saw on
Too late.
Yeah. Something you saw on Warner Brothers. I'm sorry, Netflix. I didn't mean to say Warner Brothers.
Careful, don't leak anything out, Rob. It's okay.
Yeah. Or is it Paramount now? I don't know. Someone's buying Warner Brothers.
One of my buddies recommended to me last night that I watch this Netflix short film. It's actually nominated for the Best Live Action Short.
Wow.
It is called The Singers. Okay, and it is about these men in a bar. It's like looks like it's by a train yard, so it's just kind of an old man bar, working class. You got some young people peppered in there, and basically they have a singing contest. Just kind of randomly, the bar is filled with like dollar bills attached everywhere and stuff like that, and throughout the midst of all these dollar bills, there's this one $100 bill. So the bartender says, whoever wins will get $100 and a free beer.
Okay.
So each guy, it's not like an actual sing contest. It's kind of more sporadic, but each guy kind of sings a song, and each song kind of relates to them in a personal way. I'm not going to say the song is.
And you said it's about 18 minutes long.
It's a short film. It's about 18 minutes long. I definitely cried.
Oh, I did not have to see it.
It hits you on a human level. I mean that especially like I have a watering hole. I have my bar that I always go to. I've been accepted into the old man corner because I'm a regular there and they know me. And through those years, I've lost a lot of friends, and a lot of them have gone through, cancer. A lot of them have lost wives. A lot of them, just, you know, the old men, like, yeah, you walk in, they judge the shit out of you the moment you walk into a bar. I'm sure if you walk into a bar, you see a bunch of old men there, you think they're judging you, and they probably are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, these old guys have amazing stories. They have lived a lot of life. I've seen some good guys go to that bar, know they're on their way out, and they just drink themselves to death.
Right.
It's sad, but I get it. So this movie kind of, hits home for me, just because I'm not there yet in life, obviously,
Right.
but I've had a lot of friends who are there, are approaching there. So I recommend watching it. It's very, very good. It, like I said, it hits you on a human level.
Does it feel like kind of the characters in Piano Man in a way?
No, deeper than that.
Okay. Well,
Deeper than that.
That's actually something that would be up my alley. Also, I love how we're like, let's talk about something happy before something else.
Yeah, no, it is happy. It is sad, but it is like the bar does, like, you could see how it's such of a community. All the men are there, and there's one guy who, I'm not going to give anything away, but there's one guy who sings, and everybody just ends up hugging him because this one of the characters went through something traumatic, and everybody knows it, and it's kind of beautiful, actually.
That's
I mean,
cool.
it's sad, but it's beautiful.
Anything that's like impactful like that is usually just up my alley. It doesn't matter if it's sad or whatever.
I mean, the fact it's done, and I think the actual running time is 17 minutes and 53 seconds.
It's hard.
I'm over here crying my eyes out. Like, there was legit tears coming down my eye.
Oh yeah,
because it's go watch it. I thought it was very, very good.
Credit. I haven't even seen it yet, but credit that someone was able to do that, because it is so hard to have an impact on you in such a short amount of time.
Yeah,
it's difficult. A movie, I think like you have so much
Act
time
1, Act 2, Act 3, and I think we touched on this with Tom a little bit. Like, short films, the fact that you're able to put people through emotion like that in such a short amount of time. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
I think short films in some way are a lot harder to do than that script has to be so tight.
Yeah. It's got to affect you. I remember my first feature I ever wrote. So it was a terrible script. It was my first feature. So, but in the moment, I'm like early 20s writing my first thing ever. I fell in love with these characters. I'm not going to give you the whole story, but it was about just these two like 18-year-olds that get sent to war. They get sent to Vietnam. And one of them dies, and spoilers, but the movie will never get made. But in that moment, while I'm writing the death scene, I was bawling my eyes out. Writing like it. But I love that. I love that.
You put your pen to paper, it came from your mind. I mean, those characters, in some ways, in all ways, were a piece of you.
Yeah, it really was.
So as you're writing that out, you're kind of, you're killing yourself off, or a piece of you off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that hits home. Absolutely.
And I remember it was just a single scene about one of the best friends receiving the phone call about the news. And it was just a phone call scene. And I was just like, but anyway, not to make it about me, but it's just that,
surprise.
I know. The reason why I bring it up is because I love how, like, kind of art can do that, whether it's film, whether it's something you're writing, anything that can have that much of an impact in such a short amount of time. It's good. So, kudos to them. And I'm definitely going to check it out.
Yes, please do. I mean, like I said, I wasn't expected to be moved by it. And yeah, wow.
Yeah.
This actually leads into what you brought up earlier, what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, because when I first heard, I don't know if we've ranted about this before, but when I first heard you say, I want to talk about something called The Singers, I immediately thought reality show, like the X Factor and stuff. And I forget if we've talked about this, but
we've touched on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you can you watch those shows? Can you get through those? No. I can't either. My mom loves those shows.
My wife loves them. Yeah, she loves those shows. X Factor, America's Got Talent, American Idol. Like, she loves those shows. And sometimes there's some cool shit on there. But a lot of times I'm like, I know it's not as wholesome as it should be.
Right.
It's all about who your agent knows and, you know, the moves you've made behind the scenes that put you on that show.
Mm-hmm.
And in some cases, there are people that go all the way through, but like,
I mean, my thing about it is like, I feel like the ones that have the saddest story get the furthest. And so I'm just like, if I was in the X Factor waiting room.
Are you telling me that's pre-written? You've got to be kidding me. No.
If I was in the X Factor waiting room, Ron, and let's say I'm an amazing singer, but so is the guy next to me. And he's like, yeah. And he's like,
yeah, but he lost his family in a tragic car accident.
Right.
And the only thing that survived was his little puppy, which is a golden retriever. God forbid it's any other dog.
Right.
And, you know, they've grown up together and they've been through together. The other guy, he comes from a nice family in Boca Raton, Florida.
Yeah.
You know, not going to get anything. So what's going to sell, huh?
Right. It's like, hey, what happened to you? My
upper
dog
class
died.
Privilege or tragedy?
Right.
Tragedy always wins.
Like if he asked me like, what happened to you? And I'm like, yeah, just my dog died. What happened to you? Oh, my parents died in a fire. I'd be like, all right, well, I'm going to call my Uber now. See you later.
And now I have to take care of my grandmother, and I'm taking care of my grandmother, and she just died 2 days before I had to come here, but I had to come here anyway. I couldn't make the funeral, but I'm doing this for her. And then next thing, just it's gold everywhere.
The chair turns around, brother.
And I mean, if those stories are true, then I mean, I wish people but I wish those people all the best if those stories are true.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, to go through that and still come out on top, that's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
However, do I think it's true? Probably.
What about a messed up story about a guy who wants to win on a singing competition, but his life has been amazing, so he like murders his family members and then auditions just so he has that backstory?
That sounds like something dark? That sounds amazing. That's like a great horror comedy right there.
Yeah.
That's another cannibal comedian, in my opinion.
I also thought,
or that realm. That's fantastic.
Also thought about like a guy who's like a washed up actor and he wants to play someone in a biopic, but that person is like, they're not going to do biopics unless they're dead. So he kills that like legendary actor so he can play him in a biopic. I saw something like that. I'm thinking about death. You know why I'm thinking about death, Ron?
Yeah, wow. That's okay.
Because it's raining in Los Angeles right now. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. What do I do? There's water coming from the sky. What I'm trying to say is that rain makes people who live in LA confused. We don't know what it is. It's liquid from the clouds. I don't know what that means. What does that even mean?
I worry about you. I really do.
Well, that makes one of us. But
don't know where you went with that. Beautiful tangent. Then you're like, it's raining. I'm like, okay, Robert. All right, here we go. Come back, buddy. Here we go. You all right? Sit down. Be with us.
I can talk about death more. I could talk about
I'd rather you not. It's okay. I'd rather you not. It's okay.
Death, yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about that.
I've been watching a lot of documentaries, and a few of them have been
you done coke today? I don't mean the diet stuff. I'm talking white lady, baby.
I do only diet cocaine. Because I don't want the calories, you know?
Oh, God. Anyway, stay on track here.
So when you said, wow, what a great transition, what did you mean, Ron?
What I meant
what?
Before your fucking ADHD cocaine kicked in.
Wow. Wow.
Cup of coffee, yeah.
Oh, God. I mean, I drink a cup of coffee to get normal. You're over here just bouncing off the walls again.
A caffeine makes you chill the fuck out. That's what it is. So I should drink some Diet Coke.
Oh,
Diet Coke, baby. It's good and diet. Do. You heard about that Dr. Pepper girl?
We talked about her last week. Right?
Oh. You want to talk about it? Well, here she is, guys. Bring her out.
Awesome. Robert, speaking of all these things you're doing, you're a writer, you're an actor.
Yes.
A cartoonist, if you will. At
Absolutely.
some point, you were. Robert, I'm sure you've gotten this a lot. This talking about short films and the process it takes, and even reality shows and stuff like that. Has anyone told you weren't ready?
Oh, this is one of the things that ticks me the fuck off.
It's like, you're good, but you're not ready for this.
Yeah, it's that idea of like, because here's the thing. Let me just explain something really quick.
And
I'll put
2
it,
hours
I'll put
later.
it simple. There's sub tiers, but to put it simply, so no other actors come at me. There's basically three main kinds of roles, specifically in television: co-star, guest star, series regular. Now there's subcategories: recurring, guest star, blah blah blah. We're not getting into that. Co-star, it's like, you have a couple lines here. There's also a term called under five, where you're like the waiter, like, may I take your order? That's a co-star. You have a line. Guest star, it's like, the best way I describe it is like, in Law and Order, the villain of the day, that would be the guest star. Recurring
It's
guest
like
star
it's
would
like
be,
Sam Elliott or somebody like that. That's the guest star.
or yeah, just it could be anyone as long
be
as
anybody,
that
okay.
they're substantial in the episode. And then series regular is obviously like the main characters, the people who are a part of the show.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever got this, but I've heard. I don't even remember if I even got it, but I must have, because it's obviously embedded in my brain right now. Of like, you know what? Yeah, you're just not ready for series regular. You're just not ready for it, and that irks me, especially today. And this kind of topic came up recently because I was discussing it with another actor, and it's like these days when we're giving like, where someone on TikTok is now on a TV show. Did anyone tell that person, yeah, you're just not ready yet? You're just not ready. No, I think a lot of us can do it if the task is at hand, if we can take on the task. But like,
so I'm trying to think on the stand-up world.
Yeah, I guess for you, it'd be like, let's say you want a headline or something, a show, and they're like, yeah, I just don't think you're ready yet. I just don't think you're ready.
I think the only person that's ever told me I wasn't ready, and I think a lot of comedians can relate to this, was myself.
Okay. Yeah.
I've put in my head like, oh no, I can't headline. Now it's like, oh no, I can fucking headline. I can definitely do easy 20 minutes. I can headline.
Yeah.
Absolutely I can. Do I have the followers on Instagram or, TikTok or anything like that? No, I don't, which is why I would never be put as a headliner. Yeah. And it's kind of sad, I think, because just because you have, 4 million followers because you do a food review where you spit out the food or something like that, that doesn't mean you're ready. But apparently it qualifies that it does now. Recently, I think there was a show where, I'm not going to say which show it is. I think you'll know what it is. But 3 of these people were influencers and they just got put on the cast. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, I hope they went through the proper audition process and things like that to get on the show.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, oh, you have, 6.5 million followers on TikTok, or 20, or let's go a higher number here. Let's say 600 million followers on TikTok. Like, yeah, that's going to help viewership, but does this person have any actual talent?
Yeah, and you know what?
Can they do the job? So are they ready, or is it just producer backing?
Right.
Which probably is. So when somebody tells you you're not ready, that means they don't want you for the part.
Yeah. And also, this isn't really a tangent either. I just want to make it clear. This isn't a tangent on, like, let's say a TikToker who's now the star of a TV show, because there are people who can do the job. There are people who can do the job. It's and maybe I was told this early on, so maybe they're absolutely right. Maybe I was just getting into acting and that's when I heard it. Also, I still don't know if I've been told this myself. I don't have the memory of it, but I've heard this being said to other people before, and it just feels like I feel like someone must have said that to me at some point. And yeah, so it's just it's one of those frustrating things. I think if someone told that to me now, it would be more like I would scoff at it, like, oh, come on, like, I don't know. Like if someone told you you're not ready to even try stand up, it's like, yeah, but I've been doing it.
That's another thing. Just because somebody's been doing it a long time doesn't mean they are ready.
That's true. Good point. Maybe I'm not ready, Ron. Maybe I'm not ready.
Maybe not. And you know what? Maybe, but that's okay.
I'm ready, brother.
For me, I've said this before, I do not grind as much as I should. But if I did, I think because I've been doing it for so long and I have the experience, I think I would project.
I bet you. Because I think we all tell ourselves that, oh, I could be doing more. Sure, we all could be doing more. But dude, I don't know. Like, just to talk you up a little bit, I see you post stuff all the time. You're doing a show. You're doing these like not even just stand up, but like other comedy related shows. You're out there, you're meeting
I do.
people.
I do bingo once a week, and even though yes, I'm just calling numbers. It's not just me calling numbers.
Right,
It's me
right.
playing off a crowd. It's me improvising. It's me doing my routine jokes that I always
Yeah.
do with the you know. So yeah, it's no. I that's my biggest problem.
Yeah.
I always sell myself short.
I think that's I think a lot of artists do that.
One of my friends, dear friend, he's like a brother to me. My friend Victor. I know Brad's gonna get jealous when I say this, but even though Brad's like a brother too. Victor, he's one of my best friends. Him and I have done comedy together for years. He's done a lot. He's opened for like Louis C.K., Charlie Murphy. He was on Comedy Central.
Oh, cool.
He's done a lot. He's kind of retired now, but somebody posted something online about what comedian do you think of that doesn't reach their full potential? Something like that. And he put me.
Interesting.
And I'm like, and I didn't take it as an insult. It was something along those lines, like, what do you see other comedians not doing? And I think he put Ron Prendamano not realizing his full potential. And I'm like, that's a good friend to tell me that, because he's 100% right. And that's a hard thing to admit as well, especially when you don't see yourself doing it. It's hard to admit that.
Right.
And I'm sure friends will come up to me and be like, no, you do a lot, Ron. I'm like, I do, but I always feel like I could be doing more.
Sure.
You know, especially I'm happy we do this podcast because this is something that I've always wanted to do for many, many years. I tried to do one with Victor. I tried to do one with Brad, and their schedules just don't work out.
Yeah.
Yours, because you're a starving artist like I am. This is what we do. Yeah. So say somebody tells you when you're not ready, especially when you're at this point in your career, that's a slap in the face too, because also it's like somebody's judging you off one performance.
Right. And also
like you
there's
just had me read this script. I've never seen it. This is a cold read. And here you are. It's like, you're not ready. It's like, no, you just don't want to cast me.
There's something I've been trying to follow, and it's like a saying, if I can remember it correctly, is like, if you're going to go about things just staying in your comfort zone, then you are just asking to just be adequate.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to break out and do anything else. So I've learned now that, like, if there's something that makes me uncomfortable, and I don't mean uncomfortable like, I mean like, oh, I'm scared to do that. Like, if something like that happens, I've been trying lately to push myself to do that thing. Like, even to, like, it sounds silly, but like, even to make this short film, normally I would just want to grab like, a couple buddies and we'll do a short film. But this time I'm like, no, I'm going to bring on other people I've never met before, but I'm looking at their stuff. And that makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit because I'm so used to working with friends. But I think there's something about pushing myself to our other people. Plus, all these other people they could be part of my circle now because I'm now working with them.
And that's what happened to me. Like I got a buddy asked me to do a show that I was on another show with, and now I work with the guy who produces the show all the time. So my friend Carlos.
There you
Carlos
go.
And Chris. So it's like, especially in comedy, I feel like it's like for me, when I go on stage, I wear a bow tie and suspenders.
Okay?
Yep,
I've seen it. I love it.
It's something I did years ago. I wore suspenders for my first set ever, just because I wanted to pay tribute to Robin Williams.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that's exactly why, because I love him. And he was still alive when I started doing comedy. That's how long it's been. And when the bow tie came in, because my friend wanted me to host the show, so I'm like, well, let me put on a bow tie, and it just fucking stuck.
Cool.
And every time I've tried to get rid of it, to try to break away from it, everyone's like, don't you fucking dare.
Right.
Like, you have a thing. This works. Like, you get on stage, you look like this little Poindexter pudgy guy, and yet the shit that comes out of your mouth, it works. So I think that's great.
So this might lead me to another question I could ask. And again, I think I might be some repeated questions today.
8 inches.
As far as like what you not being ready, what did you say?
And you said another question I want to ask you, and I said 8 inches.
Oh, okay.
That's a Robin Williams joke that he did years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, like a penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Yeah, I
like
think
a like
it
King
was
of
on a late
Spies.
night show, and somebody said, "So, Robin, I want to ask you a personal question." And without missing a beat, he goes, 8 inches.
Oh yeah,
And
I think I do remember that. Yeah,
I just saw that clip again, so that's
that's
why I did
funny.
that. But
Yeah,
no, it's
it's
not.
here's a question. When and this doesn't have to be like a big produced thing that costs like $1 million to make. Because a lot of comics do this with whatever's money's in their pocket. At what point do you think a comic should make an independent special?
Like,
Like an indie special? Is this something that's laughed at? Is this something
so
that's
no. I'm laughing because it just kind of went through a phase of everybody's doing a special.
Yeah.
It's kind of like at one point every comedian was doing a podcast. Now every comedian's doing a special.
Yeah.
And you know what? You do a special when you're ready.
Yeah.
I think most of my friends that have done specials recently have the following to do so. And that's a
Okay.
huge, I would not do a special right now because I do not have the following to do that.
Yeah.
If I kept producing, would I put myself as a headliner to do like a 30-minute set? Yeah, maybe, but my entire own special, like an hour of me, probably not.
What do you
not
think-
right now.
Could you get a like okay, because I know there's so this is a little fun fact, unless it's been updated since. Last time I read the length of a short film, technically, I think I can't tell if this is like the max of a short film or the least amount of time of a feature length film, but it's 40 minutes, which is an awkward amount of time for any film. 40 minutes. Is there an amount of time for a special? Like, could you do a 45-minute special or a half-hour special?
Absolutely. You could do a half-hour, 45-minute special. I think most specials usually go to about an hour.
Yes,
that kind of seems to be the special time.
Could you do like, I don't know, I think it'd be fun to do like, it's almost call it like the half day special, like it's only half. I don't know, like
that'd be fun. I mean, I've never done a special, but I have right before I went to flight attendant school because it's a few months of training, so I wasn't able to do comedy. I'm like, I'm over here learning how to do things on a plane.
Yeah.
I actually had a roast for myself.
Oh, I love
I had friends come and roast me, and then I roasted all of them. The shit people's that's the closest thing to a special I've ever had. It was the roast of Ron. And it was fun. I think a lot of my friends, a lot of my comedian friends, and one of them, he wasn't an actual comedian, he's more of a writer. They all came out and they hit below the belt, man, and it's fun. Yeah. It's fun to do that sometimes. Then for me to just come back and just hit them all with things that like I wanted to pick at them. It's fun. It flexes your muscles when you do like a roast or a roast battle.
I've always wanted to be a part of a roast, whether being roasted or being a roaster. Because I think a great example of a roast comedian. And it's not even a comedian; it's a puppet. Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. Oh yeah, I just watched a clip of him today of the
Robert Smigel, I think his name is.
Yeah, the comedian behind it. Just watched it. He was on Conan Needs a Friend.
I mean, what was it? He did exactly. What was it? He years ago, I think it was like Star Wars 1 Episode Menace was opening up, and Triumph he goes up and he's like, "This is the longest line of virgins I've ever seen in my life," or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, to come up with that on the spot, I mean, it's brilliant. So roasting definitely flexes your muscles, but that is the closest thing I've ever had to a special as of right now.
I love. There's one.
Maybe even within the upcoming year or two, I might do one. But let's see.
I think you should. I think this is the year of Ron.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation with myself that 39 would be a year for me. I'll be 39 next month, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool.
Only time will
maybe
tell.
I'll even like fly in and see it.
Okay.
That's no pressure.
It's okay. You won't even come to visit me in fucking Los Angeles, but you'll fly across New York to my special? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't come down to Tampa for your premiere, so if you don't go,
well,
I completely understand.
You missed out on a good night too. That was
I know.
night.
I couldn't do it because I had to turn around and go right. I had to turn around and go right back, and I'm like, oh, I could come down, but I'm putting my job at risk, so I couldn't do it.
No, it's cool. But I was gonna say something about that. I think anyway. Well, anyway, I look forward to that. But yeah, has anyone told you you're ready? And also, before we get into sports, I kind of want to ask something that you sent me the other day. And for those who don't know, although everyone probably knows, I'm a huge Power Ranger fan, right?
Yes.
In fact, hold on.
Oh, what are we getting? Jesus Christ.
Here we go. For those of you who are watching the podcast, check this out. It's morphin' time. See that? This one's also broken. I have the T-Rex power coin in here, and it says Mastodon, which I don't know why it's broken.
I was wondering why it was blue. I'm like,
yeah. But anyway, if you're looking, I got the Power Ranger Morpher. Anyway, I always bring this with me on first dates so that they know what they're messing with. But yeah. Anyway, Ron,
I'm sorry. I just pictured you taking off your pants, going, "It's morphin' time,"
with just the morpher around my waist.
Yeah, exactly. Just right above your dick, like that's all.
And then they're like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking hot."
And then she looks at you dead in the eyes and goes, "Pterodactyl," and you're like, "Swing!"
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude, no joke. I saw it. Have you seen what the actor looked like in the Alpha 5 costume?
Once before I did, yeah, but
kind of a hottie.
Okay.
Alpha,
all right.
like there was some comments that are like, "Am I attracted to Alpha 5 now?"
No, I mean I have to see this now. Okay, I don't think I have seen this.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I sent you.
Yeah, you sent me something about like I get these all the time.
The original Japanese series. What was it? Samurai something.
Super Sentai. Yeah.
Super Sentai. Okay.
So so here's the thing, Ron. I'm a part of a lot of Power Ranger pages because I'm cool, and I see so many things about like reboots and this is coming back. Oh, Hasbro is giving up on everything all the time. I never know what's true, and honestly, I don't care. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. When it comes to my childhood favorite stuff, I like the childhood show. That will always exist. So if they literally came out with a movie and they made all the Power Rangers animals like actual like bunny rabbits, I will never get upset over that. But I'm not necessarily going to be like, "Oh boy, like I got to get to the movie theater stat." It's just I like the show. So like, there are people I know that are, for instance, Ghostbusters fans, and when the Ghostbuster 2016 movie came out, a lot of pissed off people, Ghostbusters fans.
I hate to say, was that the all-female cast?
Yeah.
I thought the writing was bad in that as well.
Oh, I thought it was pretty terrible, but I don't blame the cast at all.
No cast.
Those are some talented ladies, and I just think it's a bad movie. I just don't think it's funny because they've shown time and time again how funny they are. So you don't gotta tell me twice. I know they're great. But my point is, there are Ghostbusters fans who are upset. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, but the Ghostbusters you like exists. It's still there. No remake or reboot is going to affect my love for the thing that I love. You can make for the rest of Power Ranger history, you could have the worst movies and remakes of TV shows. I'm still going to like the show because that's the show. So it doesn't affect me.
So you're going off basically about bad childhood remakes now. Is that what you're getting at right now? Just kind of
bad childhood.
Okay,
but so far there hasn't been a bad remake of Power Rangers. I like the 2017 movie. I want to say.
Okay,
I liked it. It was like Breakfast Club meets Power Rangers. It was cool.
Just to clarify, what I sent you was the Super Sentai original Japanese series ended after 50 years.
Yes.
That's the context with that. So the Power Rangers, was a good childhood remake.
Mm-hmm.
Bad childhood remakes, I don't know. If they did something like, I don't know, if they remade My Brother and Me, I would feel a certain way about that.
Yeah.
If they tried to redo Pete and Pete, I would feel a certain way about that.
Yeah.
If they tried to redo Dexter's Laboratory, I would feel a certain way about that.
Yeah, I could see that.
They've added things like Rocco's Modern Life. They had a movie and stuff like that, which was pretty good.
Thought.
Holding the thought, ladies and gentlemen, Robert's got another toy to play with.
On my wall.
It's dishwasher safe.
On my wall, I have a Rocco's poster of the new static Static Cling remake they did, or not a remake, but like movie.
Yeah, it
So I
came out
have
like
this on my
2017 or
wall.
something
This
like that.
Rocko's Modern Life poster.
So like if they redid that, like I mean completely redid it, I would probably like they redid the Wonder Years a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I heard it was good. Like no, I was a little young for the Wonder Years, but Nick at Night was awesome.
Oh, I love
so,
Nick at Night. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're OG Nick at Night.
It'd be like if they remade I Love Lucy.
Motherfuckers.
I know, right? No, you can't, obviously, because like that show was so from the brain.
That was Lucy. Yeah, you can't remake that.
And also, some people don't know. Did you know this? That Lucille Ball is the reason Star Trek exists.
Yes, she produced it. Yep.
Yeah, she is the one that saved
Desilu
the pilot for
Productions,
Star Trek.
Correct.
So, I mean, the woman was, talk about.
I mean, they remake childhood movies all the time,
right?
I know we're talking about TV shows, but like they remake
anything. Honestly, you could talk about movies.
I mean, they've remade. How many times are they going to remake Little House on the Prairie, Little Women? Like, how many times are they going to redo?
Well, they're doing a new Little House on the Prairie show.
See, this is what I mean. Like
Ninja Turtles is a good example.
So like, no, I'm sorry.
Did I strike a chord?
A little bit. The OG, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Secret of the Ooze. Love those two movies. The third one, we don't talk about that.
Okay, right.
The animated stuff, not great.
I did like the Seth Rogen one.
The more recent one was pretty decent.
Yeah.
But like the one that came out in like 2008 or something like that.
The Michael Bay ones?
Yeah, das war scheiße.
Yeah.
Not good.
Well, the Seth Rogen one, that's the first time they ever felt like true teenagers to me. Like they really pushed the teenage. They're like naive and like kind of just still figuring things out and not really knowing what the hell's going on. Like I love that. I think it's the same reason why the Tom Holland Spider-Man worked out so well, is because he really feels like a kid. Like when he first appears in Civil War, he just feels like a kid who got bit by a spider.
I mean, one remake I don't get tired of. I'm tired of it, but I love it so much. Is I keep going with it. Batman.
Oh yeah.
Like I do. Like, why are we doing another one? How many Jokers do we need? I don't need another Suicide Squad. Stupid.
Batman is so much fun as a character.
I know.
That's why I think we're cool with it. There's just so many different. That's why I don't understand people that get mad at Batman, because first of all, there's so many iterations of him. There's ones where they push the detective side. There's ones where he's just a big old burly beast of a man. Like you could just.
There's the whole, which isn't necessarily Batman, but it's the whole Nightwing part of the whole thing when Robin becomes Nightwing.
Right.
I mean, it depends on the Robin. Which Robin do you have?
Yep.
I mean, there's so much, and I get it. The Batman universe, not even the DC universe, just the Batman universe, is so expanded that you can pretty much touch on everything, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, how many times are we gonna do this? Like, here's another a new movie coming out right now. This is not Batman. Now I'm going on a rant. Here I fucking go. Why are we still doing Scream movies?
Because that is just a money.
No,
it's making money, man. It's making money.
I don't give a fuck. We make another Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, there you go. Why don't we do that instead?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, that was like losing money, I think. Also, Disney fired Johnny Depp.
There's something that they're remaking this year that I lost. I can't think of it right now.
Is it Captain Planet?
No. It's something they're remaking, and I'm like, how fucking dare they? But it'll probably come to me when we end this episode.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it next episode.
Cool. Well,
I don't know, but
speaking
of
movies,
if they're gonna remake something, it better be good.
Oh, you know what? I hope they never remake or make a sequel to. And I know they won't, as long as these two men are still alive, is Back to the Future. So
I don't even know why you would put that in the universe, to be honest.
Well, people talk about Back to the Future 4 all the time.
I know that.
But what is it? Bob Iger and the other one. Not Bob Iger, that's the CEO of Disney. Anyway, the two guys behind Back to the Future. I'm under pressure here. I can't think of names.
Chris Columbus?
Maybe, I don't know.
He's the director. Robert Zemeckis.
Oh yeah, Zemeckis,
thank you.
Zemeckis and someone else.
No.
As long as they're living, I don't think they can make Back to the Future 4 or anything like that. But the second
You can't make Back to the Future 4 because it didn't say to be continued at the end of the movie.
I agree.
You
I'm
can't
with
do
you.
it.
But
Untouchable.
but dude, you know how Hollywood works.
I
They
know-
will make. I've thought of this idea, and I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but you could do a young Doc movie.
I wasn't going. Why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah, of about an inventor who keeps making all these failed inventions, and it goes on a kooky adventure. And then what the last scene is, Ron? He's hanging up a clock, and then he slips, hits his head, cut to black, end of movie. Because you know what happens after that.
So here's a remake that I'm good with. Okay, Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it's cute.
It's a different take on it. Actually, I wasn't cool with the animated movies. I'm like, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Do not. You cannot leave Raul Julia alone.
Is Ron upset right now?
Ron's okay. I'm all right. It's just, I think anytime you touch on 90s kids, we millennials, we hold our childhood films and TV show near and dear to our heart, because to be honest, if you look at the shit we've gone through from 9/11 to the recession to student loans to now with the housing being, everything's just so much money and we can't afford shit and yada yada yada. That was the only time when I think most of us, I can't speak for everybody, most of us were happy. We could turn on those Saturday morning cartoons. We can have that bowl of cereal, go run outside with our friends, come home, things like, I'm not gonna say that not everything was happy and stuff like that all the time. I'm just saying the general aspect, like the innocence, which is most childhoods, but at the same time, it's been an uphill battle for us ever since. And, then we think about retirement. It's like, oh, fuck, what are we, how's our retirement going to look? Or is there going to be a 401k? Is there even going to be Social Security for us?
Yeah.
So, and we all know this. So when we think of our childhood, I think millennials especially hold on to it a lot tighter.
Yeah, I get it.
So when you go and remake it, it's like, you're fucking with my child. Like, I can just show my kids the old movies. Like, why, so that's kind of how I think of that. But
maybe, I heard a funny term for, like a derogatory term for boomers, and it's homeowners.
Yeah, I mean,
these damn homeowners.
The one nice thing on a personal level that I have is that, like, mine and my wife's previous generations, like, her grandma's giving us the house.
Oh yeah,
so that's a nice thing. My mother is giving my sister and I the house in Florida. So, that, thank God they're giving it to us.
Yeah,
kind of thing, because we can't afford that shit right now.
Right.
But speaking of movies, we're gonna keep in the realm of movies, Rob. If that's all right with you.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
You like baseball movies, Rob?
I do. Baseball.
You're not a sports guy, which is why I asked these questions.
Yeah. I like, obviously, The Sandlot.
You've seen that, right?
I've seen that. Kid in King Arthur's Court, which I don't know if you'd call it a baseball movie. I guess it is kind of.
I guess, yeah. Angels in the Outfield. Those whole 90s Disney's things were amazing.
Can I say really quick, tell me if this would be a good idea. Okay, have you ever been to a Renaissance fair?
Yes.
I always thought about dressing up as a baseball player with like a crown. Do you think anyone would get it? Or
yes, I think people would get that, yeah.
Okay.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Yep.
42, the Jackie Robinson movie.
Okay.
There's so many other good ones.
I love I love the one Tom Hanks, Madonna. Oh, League of Their Own is really
League of Their Own, great.
I love that. There's no crying in baseball. That's where that comes from.
Baseball, it's romanticized in movies.
Yes.
100. And I love baseball. I didn't love baseball as a kid growing up. As an adult, I love baseball. Baseball, my two favorite sports are baseball and hockey.
Okay.
When baseball ends, thank God it's hockey season. When hockey season ends, thank God we're in baseball season. So I love football. I love basketball. I love all sports. I even watch fucking cricket. But
nice.
Not joking.
Yeah.
But baseball to me, it's just, to watch a real pitcher's duel, it's a beautiful thing. That game it looks so easy, but these pros have worked so hard and it's so complicated. Like my friend Victor and I, we send He sends me baseball clips all day long, and I watch almost every single one of them.
Really?
And
Okay.
and stuff from the 80s, the steroids era, the cocaine era. It's like, and for me, it's you watch this and it's like, how do you not love baseball? And I think we do romanticize it is because it is our nation's pastime, as we used to call it. And it's been around for so long that, like, when the Red Sox won in 2004, what's the first thing people did? They went on an 86-year drought. I think it was 86 years. What was the first thing people did? They went to the graves of their family members.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
And put flowers down because it's like to tell them the Red Sox won.
Wow.
Same thing in Chicago. I mean, and when Cleveland finally does it, I mean, that's how beautiful baseball is. Like, you have these passionate generation of fans, these family traditions, and when you get a win, when something like that happens, it's like, it's almost like cooking in some ways. It's like generations are passed down through the kitchen and things. You know, you taste a rest. Like if I make eggplant parm, my grandma's recipe, it's like, okay, grandma's here. So when you have those baseball memories, it just hits differently.
Oh yeah.
So that's I think that's why we romanticize baseball, because it hits us in a way where it's so much deeper than just a sport. It's memories of your loved ones. And I think that's really why we romanticize it.
Do you so this is something that I heard, this isn't my take, that a interesting take on why baseball became so prominent and so beloved for so long, like back in the Babe Ruth days, is because of radio. Like, baseball can be a slower pace where the announcers can talk more instead of just saying like, oh, he throws the football, oh, first quarter, oh, but, you know, first down. And, you know, baseball, it's like there's a lot of time, and also in movies too, there's a lot of time that can be spent on a close-up of the pitcher, you know, taking his time.
Now that there's a pitch clock in play, there's not as much downtime, but there's a lot of downtime in baseball.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if that helped with radio for people for the announcers to actually talk.
Listen to a TV broadcast. I point at my TV over here versus a radio broadcast. Radio broadcast, and with any sport, but radio, especially hockey, radio broadcasts are always better because remember, they have to paint that picture for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Vin Scully, okay? He was the voice of the Dodgers for many, many years. He had to do a lot of talking because he was the play-by-play and the color commentator. There was no one else with him in the box. It was just Vin Scully for many, many, like we're talking like 50, 60 years he did this on his own for the Dodgers. So that's really hard to do. And like
that is really hard to do.
It's really hard to do. So,
but luckily baseball, I feel like of all the other sports, that it gives you at least some extra time to paint that picture.
Like when a little kid catches a foul ball and you can tell it's his first foul ball and he's there with his dad, his mom, his uncle, his, you know, whatever family member, his grandpa, whatever family member's there. And I mean, that's you don't forget that moment, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really don't forget that.
Yeah.
You know, I get a little choked up. I mean, I love baseball. I never went with games to my father and stuff like that, but I've taken my nephew and niece to games. And I love baseball. I actually picked up a layover so I could lay over in Tampa, and I took him to a Rays game, and it was, you know, us being little Italian Americans, it was Italian Appreciation Day.
Wow, that's cool.
We got Tampa Bay Rays hats with the Italian flag on.
Oh, cool.
So I'm not gonna run and get it right now, but maybe I'll wear it next podcast.
Okay.
But so it's just, those are fun memories with the kids. So.
I
mean, you can go to any sport and do that, sure, but like, you're not taking a souvenir in basketball,
right?
You're not getting a hot dog. You might get a hot dog, but it's not this. It's different out of ballpark. And part of my stadium journh was to try a hot dog at each stadium.
Okay.
Now I can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. Now I can't do that because of my allergy. But the ones that I have done, the two best. Both New York stadiums, hands down.
Really?
On a basic hot dog, yeah, of course. New York, hands down.
I know that Dodgers is famous for their Dodger dogs.
I haven't been to Dodger Stadium. I might risk the allergy just to have a Dodger dog.
I've had it. You know, it's a hot dog.
Seattle, apparently, their Seattle dog because it's like bacon and cream cheese or something like that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
it's just a hot dog. Like, I don't know. But it's interesting because we, you know, of course, there's been other sports in the 90s, especially like we had Little Giants That was football. But yeah, baseball seems to really it made the most impact. I mean, Mighty Ducks. We had hockey, so I mean, there was other takes on it for sure.
It's just I'm football. I'm not, like I said, I love football. I've grown up with football. I've watched football my entire life.
Mhm.
Not my favorite thing anymore. So it's just kind of like I just want baseball to get here.
Yeah.
Baseball is a sign of nice weather.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
true.
all. Spring training, it's like, all right, good, wet, nice weather's coming. I think that's another reason people love baseball. Kids are off from school. It's
Right.
great weather. It's another reason.
Yeah.
It's
I
outside
mean,
mostly.
even in like Hey Arnold, they were playing baseball and like
That's another thing. I mean, if you look at old pictures in New York, everyone's playing stickball in the streets of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
That's the thing. It's just been around for so long, and people just, like I said, it's memories of family, memories of being a kid.
If there is a movie out there to our listeners that we did not mention that's baseball related, let us know in the comments. Let us know what your favorite is. We definitely want to know. We're just naming stuff at the top of the dome. But yeah, I definitely wanted to touch on that. Just something I noticed and it's something I heard other people talking about. But we interrupt this episode of the Down with DP podcast to warn you that this is the part of the episode where Robert's apartment begins to flood and panic ensues. Enjoy. We do have a few cold jokes that we can get into. Also, it is really coming down the rain right now. Oh,
I can hear it.
Actually, hold on 1 second. I think there's water in my apartment. Hold, please.
So I was on a layover in San Diego one time, and she asked me what's the temperature, and I said it was like 77 degrees, right?
Dude, I'm not even joking.
To as well.
My window's like not sealed, and water's like pouring into my apartment.
Oh no! Just put a towel down.
I'm trying, but I'm trying to open my blinds. Oh, here you are.
Obviously, he's never done this before. He's never opened his blinds before.
I haven't.
This is exciting. This is fun.
Pouring all over the place.
We might have to cancel this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I just don't know what to do. It's literally raining in my apartment.
It's not a leak, is it?
It's like a major leak.
Oh, that's not good. I really don't think we should cut this out.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Rob is getting. Is that duct tape? Is that black duct tape?
It is.
Rob's getting black duct tape right now, everybody.
Oh, you're like a commentator. It's gonna be the best episode ever.
It's gonna be the best episode ever because we're watching Rob. Like, Rob and I aren't very handy people.
No.
We're just not. So, this is kind of comical to watch. It's a good thing Rob is wearing pants or shorts today.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he doesn't. And,
With 7 towels and half a roll of duct tape, the episode is able to continue as normal.
Rob, we were going to go into cold jokes before you took the deep sea dive.
Oh, no one knows about that. I edited all that out.
No, don't. Please don't. It's fantastic.
I won't. I won't. Oh, no. Okay. I thought I almost left the site. Wow. Could anything go wrong? More. Okay. So yeah, we are going to do cold jokes. You have how many? 2?
1.
Oh, I got 1. Cool. All right, guys, this is a segment called Cold Jokes where we read each other's jokes. We wrote them for each other. We've never seen them before. So join us for some cold jokes.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
All right. Should I read yours first?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I was ready.
Whoa, that was so fast. All right, here we go. This is from Ron. I've been watching a lot of James Bond films, and I have a great idea for a villain. He runs a cookie shop, and customers can't stand the taste of the cookies. His name would be Crumble, Dr. Crumble. Okay. Some more hate for the Crumble.
Originally I was going to put poison, but I'm like that. No, that's definitely not what they do. So I'm like, no.
That's funny. All right, Here is, good job on the cold jokes, dude.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
All right, here's my joke for Ron. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, Robert, I have this new idea. Now we all know that we have ICE who have been tasked to target immigrants, but I propose a new tactical force that focuses on taking down pedophiles. The name? Ice cream. Oh, that's disgusting.
Ice cream?
Ice Cream. Wow.
Oh, I'd even make that connection. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's just ice cream.
Ice cream.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold jokes.
All right, guys, thank you so much. That is Cold Jokes.
Oh my God, we still got a little bit left of this episode. Let's take a look what else we got going on here. Robert,
What?
what's your favorite cereal?
Oh, wow. Yeah, because we were talking about like ice cream and,
Yeah, let's just go into cereal. What's your favorite cereal, buddy?
my favorite cereal, the one I go to, Ron. Also, let us know what your favorite cereal is in the comments. But guys, my favorite cereal is going to be Reese's Puff cereal.
Nice.
And you might
That's a
be
good
saying,
one.
wait, you eat candy for breakfast? And I'm like, not candy, Reese's Puff cereal.
Nice plug. I like what you did there.
Thank you.
I'm kind of an old man when it comes to cereal, and this even before my allergy, this was my favorite cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh,
Honey
yeah,
Nut Cheerios.
of course. Yeah, of course.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Love me a good Honey Nut Cheerios.
I know. It's like you want Cheerios, you want the health, but you want a little bit of little extra,
love
little
Honey Nut.
something, something. We'll make it.
But like, my mom was kind of weird about cereal. Like, I wasn't allowed to, even though like I was a pudgy kid, like but I was never allowed to have sugary cereals.
Yeah.
Like, I could have Chex, I could have Kix, I could have Honey Nut Cheerios, regular Cheerios, but like, to this day, Robert, excuse me, I've never had Count Chocula.
Really? I was
Yeah.
going to say Count Chocula is my favorite.
Boo Berry, Count Chocula, I've never had those.
Boo Berry, I've had Boo Berry, I've had Count Chocula and Frankenberry.
Never had Frankenberry, didn't have either. Like, I've had Cookie Crisp, I've
Yeah.
had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, French Toast Crunch, Rice Krispie Treat cereal. I've had a lot of sugary cereals, but I've never had Count Chocula.
Wow,
to
it's
this
good.
day.
I mean, it's seasonal. So
Is it seasonal now?
Is it seasonal? I thought
I thought they discontinued it and brought it back. I've never had, but I will say consistently, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay.
Always been my favorite.
Yeah. I do have a soft spot for, I think, a Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, that kind of stuff. This is why I can't buy cereal because I have an addiction to cereal where if I buy cereal, I will eat the whole box in a sitting.
I've done that, and it's the greatest day ever.
Yeah, it
really is the greatest fucking day ever. When you do that.
It is. But I just can't. And I made this mistake the other day. I bought actually just regular old Frosted Flakes. I was just in that mood.
They're more than good.
They're frosted. Oh, but the cheapest box they had was like the gigantic, like family size. So I got that one. And I swear I was like, I'm never getting rid of this cereal. I'm eating like punch bowls of this stuff. And still I have so much left.
Yeah, it's I mean, like, I don't eat a lot of cereal anymore. I had cereal for the first time today in a while because my wife like yells at me. She's like, "Why don't you finish the cereal? I got this for you."
Right.
So that's actually how I impersonate my sister because I call my sister the Chihuahua.
Okay.
And I don't know if she knows I do this, but like when my sister talks, she's like, "Ron, you know," and that's kind of just how she sounds to me after a while.
Is
So
she
when
older,
gets pissed-
sister, younger?
No, she's like almost 6 years younger than me.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was like, I didn't know if she was like, if I had seen her around school or something.
No.
Cool. Well,
So yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
There we go.
So, I wasn't sure if there's anything else you wanted to discuss today. Otherwise,
Two other things. They're quick. They're
okay.
quick.
We
They're
can make it quick.
I ran for charity this past weekend.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I
In like
ran
a
for
dress,
charity.
right? Or something.
My underwear.
Underwear. Right. Right.
Yeah, it is the Cupid's Undie Run. They do it every year. You run about a mile in your undies. The cause is for neurofibromatosis.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like little tumors that pop up on your back and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's they're trying to find a cure kind of thing for it. It was a lot of fun. Join a team. You run in your underwear. I was also kind of dressed up as a furry.
Oh, cool.
Like, yeah. So like, here's my tail.
Oh.
So it was a lot of fun. My wife did it with me. A bunch of friends did it. So basically everybody drank before, ran a mile
I think
in the
you would
cold.
have to.
and then drank afterwards.
Yeah.
I did not drink before. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. I don't run a lot, so
Yeah.
And then I drank a little afterwards. So I was kind of a good boy yesterday.
Sounds hot.
2 days ago, but it was a lot of fun.
Good for a good cause, though. For a good
hell
cause.
yeah, man! I think I'm gonna do it every year because it was a
That's
lot of fun. One other thing I want to talk about, then we'll do penetrating questions, then we'll do fire Abendbeer, then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. I got water all over the place.
Have you? Yeah, exactly. Have you heard of the whole conversation of Michael Jordan versus LeBron as the greatest of all time?
I've heard it more about Michael Jordan and Kobe than LeBron.
Okay, all right. So there's also a whole thing. I also have something about my brother-in-law. He's a huge LeBron ass kisser. But no, I'm not taking away from LeBron. LeBron's an amazing player. I'm not taking away, but is he better than Michael? I'm gonna say yes, and
okay.
I can prove it now.
Okay. This is interesting to me, actually.
Michael Jordan just gained a title that I highly doubt LeBron James will ever get. This past Sunday, for a lot of people who watch NASCAR, was the Daytona 500, which is the first race of the year. It's the biggest race of the year, first race of the year. This year, the winner was Tyler Reddick.
Okay.
The team that he races for is 23XI. Okay? Or 2311 or whatever, XI, whatever. But you know who owns that team?
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Oh.
So as an owner, Michael Jordan is now a Daytona 500 winner.
Interesting. Okay.
So there you go. There you go.
It's kind of
LeBron, you're done. If you can get a 500 title, maybe. But now,
it's kind of like Eminem being an Oscar winner, because didn't he win the Oscar for Lose Yourself for 8 Mile?
Yeah, I think he won Best Song that year or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he did act in the movie, but he didn't win for Best Actor.
I thought he did a very good job.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
But that's boom. And you know what? All the things Michael has over LeBron, championships, defensive player of the year. There's a lot of that stuff.
Do you think Michael Jordan would still win like prime Kobe versus Michael?
So I think it'd be closer than LeBron and Michael. I really do.
I think so.
A lot of people are going to get pissed off about this.
Yeah. As someone who's not a sports guy, I mean, take what I say.
You're not a sports guy. I mean, I get the argument on a lot of ways sometimes, but I think a lot of it has to do with I grew up in the 80s and 90s. So I'm going to go with Michael always being winner, but yeah.
Okay.
But especially now, for me, it's more of a joke. It's like, yeah, he's got a Daytona 500 championship. What the fuck does he? So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, is Ron right? Drop some of your opinions in the comments. Some penetrating opinions, guys. But speaking of penetrating, we do have a few penetrating questions.
We sure do, Robert. We sure do.
This is when listeners can write into the show via our Linktree link in our Instagram. It's on our profile. It's so easy to fill out. 3 questions and you're done. Probably takes about 2 minutes and you're in. So guys, this is a segment that we call Penetrating Questions.
Penetrating questions. Penetrating questions.
All right, guys. So I'm hearing every single tap of your
yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out because we didn't delete them, so I'm trying to filter through which ones we have done, which ones we haven't done.
I go to the Excel spreadsheet.
Then go to the spreadsheet. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I should delete the previous ones. But yeah, we have we've had this person write in before. I think they pretty sure it's the same person. It's Venue Mike again. So Venue Mike or Venu Mike? Venue?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Mike spelled with a Y. For the red flag right there.
Yeah.
So it's Venue Mike again, says, thanks for answering my donut question. One of you answered correctly and the other answered ellipses. Satisfactory ellipses. That said, what's
satisfactorily.
satisfactorily. Sorry, my bad. That said, what's the best kind of pie and why is it all pie?
Great, very true. All pie is great. All pie.
Yes.
My favorite pie. It's kind of, so I got like three of them come to mind right away.
Mm-hmm.
Pecan pie.
Okay.
Love pecan pie. Not pecan, pecan. Pecan pie.
Yeah, right.
Number 2. This is in no particular order. Number 2, sweet potato pie.
Okay.
I know if made properly, 100 times better than pumpkin pie. 150%.
Interesting.
The earthiness from the sweet potato tastes better than
Okay.
pumpkin pie. 150%.
Okay.
And a Florida staple, key lime pie.
Oh yeah, I just had key lime pie in Utah.
Gotta be, yeah, because that's,
It was great.
There's actually a place here in Brooklyn where they do, like, he only sells like key lime pies and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I'd say chicken pot.
Chicken pot? Okay, that's
Chicken pot
pie,
pie?
I guess.
No, I mean, I don't want to keep saying apple. That is like
You can say apple. That's
I do
fine.
like the apple.
Pie can be really fucking good.
I do
if
like
made
it,
right.
but I like the fruity. Like I like cherry pie, cherry and
I
apple.
prefer blueberry over cherry. Apple's great.
Mhm.
Banana cream pie is good. Chocolate pudding pie. Mincemeat pie, no thank you. Not a big fan of
Shepherd's
that.
pie, I like.
Shepherd's pie is very good.
Yeah.
Or shepherd's pie, or is it cottage pie?
Yeah. Which is technically if you order shepherd's pie, you're probably getting cottage pie because shepherd's
it's
pie
beef versus lamb.
Yeah,
Exactly.
a proper shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Most people, when they say shepherd's pie, they're serving beef. That's technically cottage pie.
Yeah, but it's America.
I just wanted to give some different answers,
Yeah, I hear you.
But I mean, it's Venue Mike again did say the answer is all. So I mean, yeah, I love all pie too.
I don't think I've ever had a pie where I'm like, no, thank you. Lemon meringue.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, key lime, lemon meringue. They feel like they're in the
My
same
nana
family.
used to make a really good lemon meringue pie. Yeah, when lemon meringue is done right, when you get the meringue perfectly toasted, and that's really fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I want pie. Send us in your favorite pie.
I know. Every time I'm in math class and they're like, okay, so look at this pie chart. And I'm like, okay. That's the only pie. That's the only pie I don't like is math.
The week after my birthday is Pie Day, so I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Pie Day.
Hey, what about
cake on my birthday, pie on Pie Day?
What about a pizza pie?
Hey, pizza
pie. I guess the only pie I don't like is the pie chart. I just don't like pie charts.
Yeah, makes me do work. Yeah, exactly.
So
thank you, Venue Mike.
Thank you. It's Venue Mike again. Now we have a totally different question from a different person.
I'll do this one. This is it's still Venue Mike.
Oh, their name is still Venue Mike. What are the odds?
Crazy. You guys talk about cookies a lot and makes me hungry. Have you thought about doing a Hot Ones style episode, but with cookies? Would 10 for 10 watch and follow along?
Oh, yeah. I think we should. I thought about we should do some kind of taste
cookie
test
off
thing, which I know there's a gluten thing with you. So I don't, maybe we can do a gluten free cookie.
That sounds boring.
It is. It's very boring, but
we could, I think Venue Mike, I think if we were to do something like that, it would be the episode where we're both physically together. I think would be the best option for that. But yeah, I would 100% do a cookies episode where we each try three. I don't want to go crazy. 3 different cookies.
Would you do a spicy challenge with me?
Yeah. Oh
okay,
yeah, I would.
Because I love spicy challenges. So
we can do a spicy challenge.
Yeah, down with TP Hot Ones special. That'd be really fun.
But we can't call it Hot Ones. I think that's a trademark thing.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we definitely get sued. But it would be fun.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to pronounce this name. We have one more.
I do. This is my friend. She also did. I'll read this one. Good.
Okay, cool.
She's also my friend. I did the Cupid run with her. My friend Lynn. It was her birthday. Happy birthday, Lynn. So yeah, she's the reason why I did the charity run and stuff like that.
Cool.
So this is from the property of Mistress Lynn.
Ooh, she's a mistress, eh?
No, she's not. So this might be her boyfriend writing in since he's
Okay.
probably the property.
Okay.
Rank the Fast and Furious movies and why they should have stopped at 1.
Okay. Well,
Agreed they should have stopped at 1, maybe 2 they should have stopped at. That I agree with 150%.
It's been a long time that you met, man. And I tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Whoa!
Cold jokes, dying from your cold jokes.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. That was great. Leaving that in.
Most not nonsensical episode ever.
This is the most batshit crazy episode we've had. Easily.
Hands down my favorite episode easily so far.
This episode, nothing's going right. It's great.
And usually it's on my end. This time it's you. Oh,
yeah.
And it started today actually started off with me having volume control. So this is fantastic.
Yeah.
So the Fast and the Furious movies, 1 absolutely was good. Should they have stopped after that? After 2, maybe. Can I rank them all? No, unfortunately I can't because I have not seen them all, because I think it was like Tokyo Drift I saw where I was like, I'm done with this shit. Unless that was the second one, then yeah, they should have stopped at the first one.
Tokyo Drift was 3, I believe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You hear me typing? Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one. Then there was Cobbs and Hobbs?
Hobbs and
Hobbs.
tacos and okay, here we go. The first one, The Fast and the Furious. Great one. We can all agree there. Too Fast, Too Furious. Good sequel. Tokyo Drift is when they lost me.
Because they had different characters. I think that one.
Yeah. Then they changed it to Fast and Furious. That was the fourth one. They just very creative name, Fast and Furious.
That's really cool.
Then they had Fast 5.
Whoa.
Fast and Furious 6, Fast and Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, F9, Fast X, and Fast Forever.
Fast Forever?
Fast Forever,
like
which
Batman
is coming out.
Forever?
Fast Forever is coming out March 17th, 2028.
Is Seal doing a song for it? Is he doing Kiss by a Rose?
Na, na, na,
Na. Was that for Batman or Robin, or if Batman?
Yes,
Might have been
Batman Forever.
Okay, yeah. I mean, what you could say whatever you want about the movie, but that marketing, man, was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Property of Mistress Lynn. I have not seen all of them. I stopped at Tokyo Drift. So
yeah, as
far as those 3, I'll rank them from 3 to 1. Tokyo Drift, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and the Furious being the best one. I just got tired of the franchise after that. And I've never really been into cars and stuff like that. So nope, couldn't do it. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one. So I can't speak on the rest, but what I can speak on, that's something that's always stuck with me is, did you ever go on the Fast and Furious ride at Universal in LA? Did you ever? Okay. They had a whole, because you go on like the tour and they bring you in this Fast and Furious like 3D simulator, and it is like you can all the actors are there, and you could tell that day on set they are just checked out. They're just like whatever. And then there's like, so you're going through and it's like you're in this like 3D you're in this tunnel that's all a giant screen, and you're wearing 3D glasses, and you're just seeing Vin Diesel like hanging on a helicopter over like traffic, and he's just given this performance of like, come on guys, we got to stop him. I'm like, dude, you're hanging on a helicopter. Like,
what's that quote? What's that quote he's did? The family quote? What's that quote?
It's about family. Yeah.
About family.
It's about family.
I mean that's the biggest thing that came from that movie since the original. And I think it's hard to make it without Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Which crazy way how he died considering the movies.
Yeah, seriously.
Car accident. So Property of Mistress Lynn, I am sorry, I just they should have just stuck with the first one, left it alone. Maybe the second one, but the moment they started, renaming the fourth movie as Fast and Furious by taking away the, it was done. I mean, it's made a shit ton of money.
It
but,
made too much money. That's really what the answer is. Too much money.
So, thank you for submitting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone that's submitting. Venue
Yeah,
Mike,
thank you.
it's still Venue Mike.
Appreciate
thank you for the
guys.
penetrating questions.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Before we wrap this up, Rob, do you have anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, but you know what I have?
Oh, what do you have?
Hit the music, baby. Hit the music.
Feierabendbier, Feierabendbier, jeden Tag ein anderes hier. Hey, hey, Feierabendbier, Prost!
Well done with this, by the way.
Thank you.
Well done with this, because I was doing my dishes yesterday, and I'm just like, Feierabendbier, Feierabendbier. So today, I'm not going to drink it today, because I sampled it last night. I don't feel like drinking right now. This is from the Ghost Fish Brewing Company, and it is here in Westfield, New York. That's on Long Island. I've been meaning. I think I want to go try it this week. I have a few days off, so I'm going to go try it. It won the bronze medal from the Great American Beer Festival in 2015 and 2016 for gluten-free beer. This is the Grapefruit IPA.
Ooh, okay. I hate grapefruit, but
look at the fucking. Look at that. It doesn't taste grapefruit, but it kind of tastes a little bitter.
That is weird.
Bitter citrus.
Because I really hate grapefruit, but anytime I've had like a grapefruit like drink, it's been fine. It's weird.
The description from this is American IPAs are known for their citrusy hop punch, but we cranked up that juice on the one, brewed with real grapefruit and Ricinos Altos hops. I probably said that wrong. My friend Larissa's going to kill me. From Washington State's Yakima Valley, this IPA is a serious citrus bomb, lively and bright, bracingly bitter, like I said, and immensely refreshing. You'll wish it grew on trees.
Wow.
Water, millet, rice, sorghum, syrup. Yeah, I mean, nothing
all
crazy.
The ingredients.
Buckwheat, quinoa, grapefruit peel, grapefruit. A little high in the calories, 192. ABV on this baby is 5.5, so not crazy, but kind of nice orange, brownish color to it. Very good beer. If you see it in your gluten-free stores or wherever stores and they have it, check it out. You can get it here in New York pretty easily. I got this from Nemo's Beer Shop in Forest Hills, Queens.
Cool.
So yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
and
awesome.
Prost.
Yeah. We'll just have to it's
a little lighter than this color, actually. A smidge lighter.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I'm always down to try grapefruit-ish drinks. It's just the grapefruit itself I'm not a big fan of.
Oh no, the one I have for next week I really enjoyed. And it's great name. I drank it. I'm like, oh, this is good. So I have another one already on deck. So that's cool.
Well, stay tuned, guys. Anything you want to speak on? Anything like that? Anything coming up?
Oh, yes. There's one more thing. Oh my gosh. So speaking of me running for charity, I'm doing a fundraiser on March 1st. It's a comedy fundraiser for, I'm doing it. Carlos Garcia from Frat Chat Podcast is going to be there and a bunch of other great comedians. Unfortunately, I'm actually leaving so I can go meet with the owner right now. Mm-hmm. The owner of Fat Boy Vegan Burgers on 537 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn is going out of business, unfortunately.
Okay.
One of the best vegan burgers. I've never seen anybody combine Beyond Meat and Impossible Meat with, vegan bacon bits to make a burger. So I think it's the best, not including veggie burgers, plant-based burgers.
You know what they should call it? Instead of Impossible, with all those mixed, they should call it Inconceivable. The Inconceivable Burger. That's a good one, Ron. Don't pretend like it's not. I see you writing it. Wow. I see you jotting it down on your notes.
Anyway, so he's going out of business, unfortunately. So we're doing a fundraiser, not to save this location, to get him enough money for a new location. So it's March 1st at the store, 8 p.m. I'm performing that day. I may be hosting, but I'm definitely performing. There's also another show.
Are you ready, though? Are you really ready?
Shut up!
You're not ready for this.
There's also I'm not done promoting. Shut up.
Sorry.
There's also another one on March 8th as well at 8 p.m. I will not be on that one. But if you're in the area, make one of the shows. This guy, Scott, is a great guy. Rob,
would you say he's a great Scott?
Rob, make a clip of this if you can. And so come out and support. Any other details I'll put out. But yeah, definitely come support. Guy, you're a fantastic guy, fantastic burger.
Oh,
One of the best, I think, vegan burgers, not including. I don't know if I already said this, but not including like house-made veggie patties and stuff like
gotcha.
that. Like
Okay.
it's actually, I think it's better than Jarrell's Better Burger in Soho in Manhattan, and
Mhm.
they're like top tier. So
Okay.
that's just my opinion. But yeah,
Oh,
check it out. And if you're in the area, check it out. Get a good burger. Great
Okay.
guy. Say hi to Scott. Tell him Ron, comedian Ron sent you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not gonna get a discount, but you know, I mean, the guys need his new location, so yeah, no discount. But yeah,
Because
there
then
you go.
he'll be like, who? Oh, Ron. Yeah. Yeah, Ron.
But that's
Great.
it. That's all I have. All right, that's it. That's everything.
Okay. Well, that's actually really cool.
Yep.
Well, yeah, guys, check that out. If you're in the area, definitely come on down. Why not? You know, what else are you doing? You know, so
Exactly.
come on and hang out. So, yeah, but that is our show. Thank you for, what a roller coaster of a show it was today. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So, hopefully next episode, maybe I won't be flooded. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Maybe it won't be a Genesis story.
Oh God.
So here we go, guys. Thank you for joining us. We will see you on the next one. Until then, take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you want to support what we're doing, please head to our Patreon, where you'll get bonus content, extra access, and other cool perks. We'd seriously appreciate the support. You'll find all the info on our Instagram at DWDP Podcast and on our Facebook under Down with DP Podcast. Got a question or topic you want us to dive into? There's a super easy anonymous form linked right into our Instagram bio. Send it in and you could be the next penetrating question. Or you can email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.